Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home of the New Mexico State Aggies, and we have a showdown coming up in the land of enchantment. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Florida International Panthers taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will have the football first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season.
Breaks into the open. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. He's at the touchdown. New Mexico State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That is how you make a quarterback look good. Throw it. Running a long way. He gets all the yardage for that play. Start the football game, finding your playmaker, and your playmaker does the rest, takes it to the house, and gets this offense started out on fire.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the FIU Panthers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Gonna sling it on second down. Zings it complete to the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. FIU pushing tempo. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida International. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And the extra point was good to finish things off. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Kick is in the air. Hauls it in at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Connection to the right. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
New Mexico State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds a little space. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. New Mexico State lines up quickly. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next turn.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in? Maybe get a chip on this dude, because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, it's picked off. At the 45 on its way. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to...
Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. New Mexico State has it 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receivers. He's got the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Number 16, set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this off.
He's taking the shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Panthers. Great job by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
New Mexico State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Gonna run it. It's Booth. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Booth. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Floats it out in space. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give to the tailback. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, FIU.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Got a man, it's whirling. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Back to pass on second down. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. Oh, it's a fumble. Woo.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now they'll run the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Off play action. He lets one fly deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection on third down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to scramble. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Touchdown, Florida International. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. grabbed behind the line. It's Booth. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Nestled just inside that right upright.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Made a defender miss. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Firing to the right, complete. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. FIU set up with another first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes. After the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Trying play action. Dances away to buy time. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burke. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Might be changing the route. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Catch in the middle. It's Booth.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Now adjusting. Got his man on the right. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed. There he is, scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Crosses to 40. Spins away from the defense. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. FIU pushing tempo.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate.
It's a seam wide open, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, FIU. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss.
New Mexico State, 20.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground with the back. Find some fresh air. Got enough for the first. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34. So first down will open up the final period. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete as he tried to lob it in with perfect touch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Going deep. He's got it inside the 15. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Panthers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. FIU pushing tempo. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
They'll run play action. Quickly complete. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. There's an old school thought that says just take the 3 here, but that feels like a win for the defense. I'm going here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida International. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Here's the pressure. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles.
There he goes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Let's go. Quarterback on the keeper. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Oh, they block it. He's got it, and he can go with it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big...
Snags it on the right. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down. But he'll be just a little bit short. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Secures it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. He might want another play. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking left. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Panthers in the hurry up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run deep down the right side. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now he'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
New Mexico State, 20.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rushes on him. It's complete to the right. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Breaks into the open. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.